from the keys you press on the keyboard. The file you save or open is on the hard disk. These are different parts of a computer. These are used to obtain different types of information required by us. Let us learn more about the parts of a computer and their functions.
A computer is an electronic machine which takes data, processes it, and retrieves meaningful results at a very high speed. A computer works on the basis of input, processing, storage, and output cycle. Input is the process in which the data or instruction is given to the computer with the help of input devices like the mouse or keyboard. Processing is the process in which the work is done by the computer according to the data or instruction given by the operator. The storing of data and instructions in the computer's memory is termed as storage. The result which is displayed on the screen of a computer after processing the data by CPU is called output. Input devices are those devices that are used to enter data and instructions into the computer, such as mouse and keyboard. Keyboard and the mouse are the most commonly used input devices. A mouse is a small pointing device with two or more buttons on it. As we move the mouse, the pointer on the screen also moves along the same direction. It is used to point, select, and then open files and folders on the screen. A keyboard is used to type data and instructions into the computer. The commonly used keyboard has 104 keys on it. A microphone is a device which is used to record voice, music, and sounds into the computer. The joystick is a pointing device which is used to play games on the computer. A light pen is a pointing device which is used to select an option by simply pointing it. It can also be used for drawing pictures. Scanner. A scanner scans the pictures into the computer. The image that can be seen on the monitor. The Central Processing Unit or CPU is the processing unit of a computer. The CPU is present inside the CPU box. It does all the calculations of the computer. CPU is basically divided into three parts: ALU, CU, and memory. The arithmetic and logic unit or ALU does all the calculations. The control unit or CU controls all the activities of the computer. It instructs the other parts of the computer what they should do. Memory unit or MU is the storing place where data and information are stored temporarily by this unit. The devices on which the output is produced after processing is called output devices. Monitors and printers are the commonly used output devices. The monitor looks like a TV. It is also known as the visual display unit. The output that we see on the monitor screen is called soft copy. The printer helps us to take the output on a sheet of paper. This printed paper copy is called the hard copy. There are three types of printer: dot matrix printers, inkjet printers, laser printers. Dot matrix printers are also known as impact printers. It works like a typewriter. Its drawback is it is slow and noisy. Inkjet printers are also known as non-impact printers as there is no contact between the printer's head and the paper. However, it is expensive and consumes a lot of ink. Laser printers uses lasers beams to print on paper. It is faster than dot matrix or inkjet printers. It is, however, more expensive than a dot matrix or inkjet printer. There are two types of computer memory, primary memory and secondary memory. The primary memory is also known as main memory present on the motherboard. Two types of primary memory are RAM and ROM. RAM means random access memory. You already know that a computer can run many instructions or programs at the same time. ROM means read-only memory. ROM stores some permanent set of instructions for a computer. The difference between RAM and ROM. RAM can read and write the memory. ROM can only read the memory. All the instructions and data are stored inside this area before being processed. ROM contains the instructions that are required to start the computer. RAM is a temporary storage area which gets cleared as soon as the computer is switched off. ROM is a permanent storage area and the instructions are not changes even when the computer is switched off. The secondary memory is also known as external memory. It holds data, instruction, and information permanently. The example of secondary memory are hard disk, pen drive, compact disk. The hard disk is used to store information at a very fast speed. It is present inside the CPU and can store large amount of data. The pen drive is also known as a flash drive that can store large amount of data. It is inserted into a USB port in the CPU box. The compact disk is a portable device that can store large amount of data.
Okay students, that's all